be accepted. The discipline is still on there without the right to grieve. Okay, so that's where we are today. We want to move forward. We need to get the minister involved. Okay, we're going to ask Smokey and Eddie to make those calls today to the minister. I've gone as high as we can go, which is the deputy. Okay, there's been no significant movement from the beginning. We have the terms of reference for the searches, for the vests. That's all done. For the last, I don't know, 5 days, we've been stuck on discipline. Okay, this is day 10. Without any movement, it's going to continue. My concern is there's only 30 managers working in there today. Usually there's 80. Something's going to happen. This place is going to blow. Okay, we know that. The level of violence has escalated since the beginning. We're getting reports of managers are being assaulted, black eye from one female offender offending the manager, another one cracked a jaw, court security are being spit on. They don't want to go in there just as much as we don't. Okay. The other concern is they've flown in all these managers from our places. Okay. Who's back at our jail right now working? Elgin's got 2 managers that are holding down the fort. If something was to happen in Elgin right now, I'm concerned about the officers' health and safety. This is going to spin unless the minister gets involved. We need to be very clear in our messaging. It's about vests, and it's about the minister getting involved now. She's an impartial party. Put an end to it. Let's move forward. Everybody has vests. We're not asking for somebody to go out and buy a new toy. We have the vest. We want to wear the vest. That's it. That's our message. Simple and clear. I want to thank everybody for being down here today. We just threw this together yesterday morning. It was Stephen's call. We've been inside, peacefully, respectful. So yesterday morning they resumed the visits. The visits to the inmates will pass the room where everybody was waiting for an outcome. That's a form of provocation, rubbing it in our face. We don't need a health and safety risk walking by us every 2 minutes. We don't need any confrontations with the managers or the inmates. This is our safe area out here, and we're going to stay here until this is resolved. We got the folks here from Lindsay, Quinty, Toronto East, Toronto West. Yeah. Everybody is here on 1 day's notice. So I want to give you another notice. If this is not resolved this weekend, the house at Queen's Park has been recalled for Monday morning. I want to put that out there. Okay? We've got passes. Smokey has arranged for us to go inside the building. Stephen, Monty, and Jim, both on the MERC with myself. We will go inside and demand to meet with the minister face-to-face after we haven't got this resolved by then. We want her to step up to the plate and bring both parties together and say enough is enough. Okay? So if you're not doing anything Monday, keep that in the back of your mind. Okay?
I got one question for you, Dan.
Yep.
How can, if the situation, you just laid out a little situation about one institution running with 2 managers, how can our membership allow an institution to run with 2 managers when a lot of those managers from those institutions are in here? How do we do that? Why do we do that?
Good point.
One reason why, because we got a contract coming up. Yeah. And if we blow our wad right now, we will have no cards to play then. So we're doing this in steps, okay? We are inside.
We're not going to lose
as long
this
as
one.
possible.
We're not going to lose
now
this
we're
one.
out here.
We're not going to
the
lose
next
this.
thing, everybody puts on a vest. We're sending a clear message to the media, which is delivering it to the government. We want a resolution. And if that doesn't happen, I'm afraid to say that this could escalate to a province-wide action. We need to stop it now. Let's stop it. What do you think of this
idea. The legislature's reconvening on Monday because they want to screw teachers. So, that's fine. So they picked a fight with teachers. You're in that hopper. You just haven't gotten the province-wide coverage yet. But they're coming after us next, everybody, right? So we're going into bargains. So we'll be going through the same thing. So I say this to you. I'll offer up however many buses or vans it takes to get you all there on Monday. They're out in front of Queen's Park, and let's have a rally in front of Queen's Park.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah! Right? The logistics, I'm not the greatest planner around the province. I'll leave that to people who know how to plan that stuff. We have staff. I believe that the House will probably reconvene after lunch to introduce the legislation, but we'll find all that out. We'll time the buses so we get there, and we'll get a permit and have a rally out front. We'll get a permit and have a rally out front. We'll have a rally out front. And then we can support the teachers. We're going to fight that legislation. I've already offered up to their president that we have members in the education sector, school board, so we want to buy in on that fight against that legislation. And I can't think of a better place to for today to put some heat on these guys, the premier. And if it's not resolved by the end of the week, then on Monday, guess what? We take it right to Queen's Park. And we don't let up until the year station, but we prosecute every fresh officer. And all the supporters say that. Work for you? Yeah. Good day.
Okay. Smokey touched on one thing, the media picking it up in other cities. There's an excellent article in the North Bay, it's called The Nugget newspaper, about assaults on staff, inmate on inmate stats. Those are numbers that we've been asking for 3 or 4 years. The ministry just released it yesterday to the press. Okay? We're talking over 2,800 assaults inmate on inmate last year and 485 on staff. That's ridiculous. That's retarded. And they're saying we shouldn't be wearing vests because it's going to intimidate the inmates. Stop and think about what you're saying. It does not make sense. We're in the right here. There's no doubt about it. Okay? The media's on our side. The public's on our side. They did a survey down here, CHCH. 97% of people are in support of us. Okay? There. There's 2 cops on bikes over there, another cop car, 2 over there, and a supervisor with the radio who I just bumped into when I was on the radio over here. Okay? They're supporting us. We want to put this behind us. And the last thing, the sticking point, is discipline. All we're asking for to acknowledge our health and safety concerns, which means no reprisals under the Act. We're not, asking for anything that Joe Blow doesn't already have. That's it. Simple message. Okay? I want to thank everybody for coming out again, and back over to Steve.